Just kidding. We're live, brother.
We're live.
Yeah.
Live.
So, yeah, it's probably gonna be. It's early still, so see what's up.
There's always somebody on YouTube.
Yeah.
There is. Everybody I talk to, they say, man, I stay on YouTube.
I know. I stay on it, brother. I watch all this stuff. Right now, there's only one person watching right now.
Tex Carroll.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know who? También Bobby B.
Yeah. And Carol will text everybody.
Man, I don't know why you don't see the damn comments, brother. You have to. It's got to be. I got to look at your screen, man.
Well,
here we go. Sonny Anaya put, hey, gentlemen. ZG puts up AZ. Carlos Cortez, what's up, G? Saludos, Cricket, from Convict's Perspective. What's going on, brother? And Chop Crick, sup, brothers, from ZG. Hey, is that Flaco? Bro,
Flaco.
I put a comment on your thing with my email, brother. If you can get at me so I can, one of us can shoot each other the numero so we can rap. Or I can get it from the homeboy if you want. However,
that's Flaco from
Convict's Perspective.
Yeah.
David, what up, guys? What's up, brothers?
Rojo.
Yeah, they got that Convict's Perspective. Yeah. I used their little trick last night where I was putting the link right here so people could come in and talk.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool. I didn't get a lot of people to jump on, but got a couple.
Porque estás poco feo, es porque.
Yeah, they want to come on.
Yeah.
What up, Cricket and Chopper from Surprise? Sup, brothers? Phoenix, Arizona. Illinois tapping in. Oh, Convict's Perspective sent us $10. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Need every little cent.
Saludos, Carnales, Jojo AZ. What's up, brother? Bobby B got to get chopped earlier. He's eating dinner at 5 and bed by 7. Yeah, so you guys seen Chop? Yeah, the girl making him dinner right now. But you seen Chop missed it yesterday. So pretty much we had to do it early so we can get Chop on tonight.
I work. I get up at 2:00 in the morning and I work.
Yeah.
Yesterday I came back from work and I crashed out and I didn't get up until this morning.
Yeah. Bobby B got Mr. Goyo, Cricket, and the other brother. Orale Cuba. I said mine's from Eastside Salinas Califas. All right, brother. Converse Flaco put, you can reach out to our mutual friend to get a hold of me in Rojo. All right, bro. I'll do that.
Most definitely. We got to link up with him.
Yeah, Rogelio, check it out, $9.99. Appreciate it, bro. Damn, fool, you gonna run out of money, bro.
Big baller.
Big balling. Appreciate it, brother. Rogelio. I still need to get with you too, bro, on that situation we had talked about. Yeah, bro. So Chop's here tonight.
I'm here.
I labeled this video "Freedom is Good" because if you guys see, Chopper's at home, got Ruka cooking for him.
It's what life is about, man. Living, I mean, it's a struggle at times, but the end, I mean, it's priceless.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I would have known this a long time ago, but unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. But it's happening now. And
Yeah.
that
So we
was
got Rogelio put Chopper, comprate un café with that 9.99 food so you can stay up, right?
I got plenty of coffee.
Jojo AZ put salute to Ray Nino. Yeah. Um, hopefully we'll see. I might try to get a hold of Ray.
Ray Nino, what? Yeah,
He's the one from El Miraje, the one that
yeah.
he was in the county with me and Longo when he was going to trial at that time for that.
Yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember who he is.
He just renounced last week or two weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that.
You know, he was just getting in 90, 94, 93, 94, wasn't he?
I'm not sure what year, but it was. I know he was Ruben's boy, and so yeah, it was back in earlier. Yeah,
Ray Nino.
yeah, from El Miraje. Salute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at work taking my break. What's good? From Edwin Reed. What's going on, bro? P.
Hey,
What happened with Monson from the Cali? I don't know who Munson is, brother.
Munson.
I don't know who that is. What has been the most enjoyable thing about your freedom now? What you
I'm
think?
gonna show you right now.
That's the been.
This right here.
Yo no te estoy escuchando, ¿oíste? Because I'm using my.
That's the
Yeah.
been most enjoyable, bro. David Hens put, I wish my lady would cook earlier.
It's 8 o'clock over here though, where
Yeah.
I'm at.
Bobby B put, Chop, what you know about snow? You from AZ, you're gonna freeze this winter, brother. You're gonna hate it, LOL.
And I've been out in the East Coast since 2004.
Yeah, in the joint, right?
Yeah.
David Caballero sent us $5 on a super sticker. Thank you, brothers.
Yo,
Thanks,
gracias.
David. Appreciate it. I seen too. David Caballero signed up for the exclusive $4.99 membership where you get the shout out. So I want to mention that. We got a few people already that signed up for our memberships, bro.
That's good.
I was thinking about that. I gotta change up still our badges, the loyalty badges.
Oh,
But
you know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking about earlier is
yeah,
remember I was telling you that they invited me to come into some of the prisons out here.
yeah,
So we could zoom you in so you could join me while I'm going in there.
yeah, that's true. We'll rap about it.
I'm gonna talk to him about it. So probably this next week I'm gonna call him and talk to him about it.
All right. Yeah, so shout out to David Caballero and Roy Roach. They both signed up for the exclusive membership. Appreciate it, fellas. Convicts, Flacco put, that's what's up, Chopper. A good woman by your side is the best joy. I got one too. Yeah,
I got a few of them.
yeah, he's playing the field right now still. Luckily, they don't. Most of them don't speak the language that we talking, so he could say that. What's up, fellas? Cuba from Pomona. That's Manny A. Right on. Sending mines to both of you. That's David Caballero. Appreciate it, brother. Matt just sent us $10 super stick or $10 chat, bro. Just got off a 12-hour shift. Saludos to the righteous. My woman made me a torta de pollo, relaxing. Right on.
Yo,
$10. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Rogelio, put the feria to you, Vatos. Hope to see this expand. Tell it like it is. It's a real carnalismo.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's true, man. That's what I was telling Chop, man. I wish we could all get together and some of us that were in that life and like I got Chop's back 100%. The only thing that I won't do is kill or die for that food. You know what I mean? And so I think that's a more healthy friendship and brotherhood. You know what I mean? We're just here to help out, and we know that people stumble, and we're here to pick each other up if it happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
And you said the right word, man, friendship, because that's a strong word right there, and not too many people I mean, you can't say that too much.
Yeah.
Friendship is what we have, what we shared, what we had back then, and what we have right now. You know, ain't nothing changed except for the do's and the don'ts.
Yeah. Simon. So we got Manny A, but was with Chops and Cimarron in 92, 93, 94. Did 15 with a lot of your gente. Right on. Mark Ramos. Mark Ramos put, hey, hi. What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro?
Yo,
Manny A was in that whole Califas Arisa thing, unfortunately. Yeah. So was I, brother. So was I. That shit it got hectic. Um, but
Sorry.
it's all right.
that's what we had going on for a little bit. Luckily, I'm just glad we were able to work it out in the end. So yeah, it's cool.
You hear that? Chop, chop,
Chopping, chopping it.
¿Qué está comiendo? Oh,
¿Qué estás? Oh, ¿está comiendo? ¿Qué está haciendo? Mark
Terry,
Ramos put good in yourselves. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm doing real good. We just wanted to come on and do a live just because Chop missed last night, and True Luis is my compa, Manny A. You talking about Luis Cisneros? Um, yeah, we just wanted to come on and do this live because Chop missed last night. He had an appointment and it got real late, so I came on and well, we wanted to get him on with you guys too. Um, Maybe right here in about 10 minutes or something, I can throw a link in here. We can get someone to come on and talk to us. Uh, I tried it last night. It was pretty cool, man. That's something I stole from Flacco in the convict's perspective. They uh they throw
gotcha. That's a good idea.
the link right here, bro, in the chat, and these vatos can link and it'll show their picture right here, and I can let them in or not, depending. And it was cool, man. We got two people to come in last night.
You gotta look as good as us to come on, at least.
Flacco said, have to tap out, but I stay tuned into you guys. Keep pushing all support. Right on, brother. Appreciate it, Flacco. Have a good one. Thank you for that feria you put on that $10 that you sent. That's appreciated, bro. Yeah, that's cool. So I wonder if I should I throw the link on there now just to see if anybody gets.
Throw it on there. Might as well.
Yeah, let me do that.
I know it's early. It's 5:00, 5:13 in Arizona, but people are getting off of work. Well, you see, a couple of them are on their break.
Yeah, well, it's back. I mean, I think it's 5 o'clock in Arizona and 4 o'clock in Cali. So still, and then that depends on the shift I'm in. So, homie Matt just got off that 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
Watch out. So I just posted the link. If anybody wants to click on that link and come on in, whatever you want to talk about. Oh, EJG just sent us $20 super sticker, brother.
Yo.
Thank you, brother. EJG. That's, man, appreciate it, bro. Anybody? Puro pinche Chronicles Live, ese y el Gramps Chop, T-Rilla.
Hey. Did you send Adriana a text?
Oh no, I can't remember the damn the number, bro. The name, I don't know if I have it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess this up.
I mean, look, so this one says, do you think Mundo's sudden departure and his videos removal has something with his acknowledgement of participation in the CIA's Lister program? I'm gonna kind of like go out. I'm gonna say no. So that's what I'm gonna say. I doubt the CIA made me take his videos off. Do you guys know of any veterans who were Arizona M members? Yeah, Spider Lopez was a veteran, right? He was a wasn't he Green Beret or something too?
Yeah. What's his name? Leo Baca.
Yeah, a
Leo
lot of
Baca.
a lot,
He was
a lot of the
he was
older ones went to Vietnam, right?
yeah, Leo Baca. That's where I learned a lot of my martial arts from Leo.
Yeah, he taught you that stuff.
Yeah, him and a couple other vatos. When I came to when I went to Delaware, there was a gringo that showed me a lot of stuff. But it started with Leo and as a matter of fact, also with Jake the Snake. I was in Rincon with Jake the Snake.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
said he was in the military too, right?
that dude was badass right there, man. They tried to get him in Winslow. He ended up fucking up the dudes that tried to get him.
Oh, here it is. I think this is it.
You got to know your mistress's number.
All right. Let me see. What happened to Big Fred de Tusa?
Big Fred Lopez. That was my guy right there.
That's Bopper, right? Big
Big
Bopper.
Bopper. Yeah.
What happened to him? You know?
I don't I don't remember because when I was with him, it was in '92. That was the last time I was with him when I killed dude, and he was my main link from the county jail to Tucson
Mm.
with him and his Ruka.
Oh, because they had you right there in the Tucson County Jail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But he was my pipeline from the Pinta to the county jail. But
Z,
that
go ahead, bro. Go ahead. My bad.
was a solid ass carnal right there. He, as a matter of fact, he was one of the ones that got out when when the split happened, and they gave guys an option to step back or continue. Fred was one of the ones that stepped out, but when he came back into the Pinta, he was accepted back as a carnal.
Yeah. ZG put get a Cash App or something. YouTube taxes a little chuck off the super chats. Yeah, we got a Cash App too, but I get people find it easy right here. The Cash App is out actually going along the bottom of the screen también. It's one of the last things on there. But I just know it's easier for people to hit this, do it on here, so it's cool. Uh, Morales family put the thumbs up. Man, it's getting annoying. Everyone asking the same question about Mundo. You should just get a camisa made that said, "Don't ask me about Mundo anymore. He's firme and doing him." Then, yeah. Eventually, people figure it out. What's up with Juanillo Montiel? Is he still in? He's he's still locked up. He's in another state,
Salud.
and I think that he's considered no longer parte. Um,
Who is that?
Juanillo from Tusa, the one who him and Gray killed Lorenzo Peralta,
Oh.
little man. Juanillo Montiel. This one. Let me show. This is what I was doing last night. Let me show you. Juanillo.
Oh, right.
See it?
Where's that other thing?
What other thing?
The gold thing.
Oh, I took it off. I put all these. Matt, send us another $5. Put down Cricket. You tatted up, bro. Puro ink. Yeah,
That's all cover up.
I had a lot of cover up to do. Yeah, there's a lot of covering up, all kinds. I don't even know where this camera's at. Yeah, I had to cover all kinds of crap and do it.
He
Yeah,
had my name. He had my name tattooed all over him. That's why he covered it.
what the fuck up? David Hens gotta be bald and happy to come in. Yeah, I needed this. I had a fro going for a minute. Yeah, Fred was solid from Manny A. Boss lady put hello, Chopper and Cricket was good. How you doing?
Hey,
ZG put entiendo. Yeah. The Cash App thing. It's right here though. I mean, it's at the bottom of the screen if anybody wants to use it. It's just it's there. Um, let's see where else. What else? Yeah, yesterday, huh?
I'm about to eat good here in a minute.
Get a mullet, Cricket, JoJo, Arizona. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you know, I had one when I had hair.
I was about to
Back
ask you, did you ever have one?
Yes, I did. In I think it was like 89, 90.
Yeah, I never had one, but
It
what I
was just
had,
a little. It was just a little one.
I had the tail. Remember when everybody used to get just the tail? I had that, but I never got the mullet. Uh, what happened to Night Owl from the Dupes? You know Night Owl from the Dupes?
I know.
I don't know who that is. I'm not
Sounds
sure.
familiar.
I'm not sure.
There's so many night owls.
Yeah. The main ones that I know is the one from your barrio from Pico Nuevo, just because we did the time together. And then Roger too, Gonzalez from
Oh
Chandler.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, Roger Gonzalez. Joe Camel. They used to call him Joe Camel. Big ass nose.
Little business in the front and party in the back. Joe Dirt Pello. Yeah, the that mullet. He had to
Yeah.
cover up the big high five, you know? LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. T Rilla laughed my fucking ass. Joe Dirt. Yeah. I almost said it. I think all the LMFO. Was it gonna yesterday, bro? I was on here. I was asking people who they wanted to see, and I was putting the pictures up of the different gente. All right, watch out. Look at that one. You recognize any of them?
Nope. I can't even see. I'm blind as hell.
In the middle, right there, that's Crow and Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo is old black ass.
Uh, Saludos. Freedom is. Here we go. Cricket should get a mohawk with wrap around shades from Bobby B. Come on, man. Freedom is great. Saludos de Tijuana. All right. America Vision Network. Appreciate that. It is absolutely great.
I have this Morena. She just got released from the halfway house.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bring her on here in probably about a week or so.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a ex prostitute out of New York, so she got a story to tell. She changed her life around. She's on the right path. I mean, one of them high class prostitutes,
Yeah.
but she changed her life around. Hopefully, she could reach some females out there that were in that life, and you know, get through to them.
Yeah. Geronimo de los Cielos. Good evening, gentlemen. What's up, brother? How you doing? EJG Chopper, you should have been here last night when Cricket was getting flirted with by homie that came on live. Cut it out.
No, lechuga, azúcar,
Lechuga.
azúcar. Yeah,
It says for sugar or lettuce.
azúcar.
Oh,
Wait,
car with an R at the end, fool.
azúcar.
Ar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar. You know what? I think I got a buzz.
If there was an American Me movie about the Arizona Emmett, who would be the three main characters? I guess they'd have to go with the split time, so it'd have to be JB. I mean, what would be the three though? JB.
It would be P Boy, Slow, and probably RJ.
Yeah. You think B-Boy over
B-Boy.
over Wimpy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Wemby. God damn, that would be hard.
Yeah.
So
And then you got to include JB because of the whole. And then David. I mean, I don't know. 3 is a hard one.
P-Boy, Wimpy, and JB. Yeah, it would have to be them three.
Yeah.
Wimpy was a bad motherfucker, man. I was um blessed to have met Wimpy.
Yeah. I never met him.
Yeah.
Just heard about. Uh,
In '92, that's when I met him. There was a big guerra. What they had put a hit on him. The Carnales had put a hit on him, and
over the gun.
yeah, over all that dumbass bullshit. But it was Pablo and Crow, mostly Crow that put the hit on Wimpy, and he talked to the ABs about it. So he gave the ABs a green light to hit Wimpy. So when I went to SMU2 for the first time in '92, no, in '90, I went in '90. I fell right in that whole guerra right there, and Wimpy had just got shot at from KB. They tried to shoot him a couple times, and I was like, damn, man, this shit is crazy. That was even before I was a Carnal.
Yeah.
And then I was able to talk to Wimpy and meet Wimpy at that time.
Ever Fragoso put, I got a mullet. The Rucas love it. T. Rilla said, what are you about to grub on, Chops? What's for dinner, Cricket?
I got my camarada Dominicana. She's hooking up a sopa. ¿Qué es?
Se llama caldo.
Caldo. My bad. Un caldo.
Same thing.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes,
Omerta put, bring her on, Chop. Sharing perspectives can help the people learn from the mistakes de otros.
Look.
What?
Drinking.
No, no drinking. Just
Ya va, mira.
No.
Habla español.
Ok. La cerveza era para la comida.
Ok.
Sí, pero ¿qué es eso?
Es lo que todos dicen.
No.
Está muy malo, no me gustó. Me sirvió algo rarísimo, chica. Ya no me dio trago, me gustó la primera, ¿verdad?
Why did Berg get hit from Avondale?
No.
Oh, wait, let me go back. We're lost. Here we go. Bring her on, Chops. Sharing perspectives can help the people learn from the mistakes de otros. You're talking about with the group at the halfway house?
Oh, yeah.
EJG, I missed that part. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. EJG, good one. Jojo Arizona put cricket is popular. They're still talking about that person that came on the live.
Wait, who was that?
I don't know. Mark was his name. He just hopped. I mean, I got him, and then Frog came on. Robert Martinez. They both came on and talked, but the second one just came on and said hi.
He started flirting with you?
Nah, nobody was flirting, bro. What happened to Tasty? I thought everything was good, but someone just told me that Tasty died in 2019, bro. I'm not sure of what or from what. What prompted you to start a YouTube channel, and how did you learn to navigate the system? Do you fear any repercussions from your former brothers by exposing yourself? What prompted me to start it was I saw Mundo and them doing it, and so I started talking to him about it, and I thought it was a good idea to bring out, to do it. It was a good way to reach people. I thought that I could do it in a way where I wouldn't glorify it and all that, and I could kind of discuss the truth about what it's all about, the treachery, the backstabbing, the lies. And as far as fear for any repercussions, I mean, they can only kill me once, so they already want to do that. So me coming on here isn't gonna want to kill me anymore. It's just,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
And
So
like I told you, cricket is if that ever does happen, we die in peace because
yeah,
we know we're out promoting a positive cause for everybody.
yeah. Why did Bird get hit from Avondale? Uh, I'm not sure. I don't even that situation right there. I think was a personal highlight. I don't think he was. I don't think there was any issue there. They actually ran him over. Um, Now, why they did it and all that, I think it was some personal stuff going on with him. Uh, Morales family, good question. EJG, that was too funny. All right, you got. Are they talking about old Tinkerbell cheat? Okay, can you speak on the split? Jojo Arizona. Jojo Az put it would start with Jesse Leva. Put Bobby B. Jesse Leva. We were talking about that today too. Remember they killed him in the kitchen. RJ, and Boy Soto. Okay,
Forgot about Boy Soto.
okay, six main characters. Then he said they
Six main. Yeah,
gave us more characters now. It would be more people, more stories, more dinero. Yeah. Um,
Realmente el pelo de esta semana todo diferente, más diferente que la otra vez.
and you? Oh, um, it would be more. Yeah, Cricket or Chopper. Would you guys have been honored to be in a movie like American Me? I mean, I don't know about honored. To be honest with you, I think American Me glorified that. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I remember we watched it in Adobe Mountain, a bunch of kids, and man, that made us. That movie right there made a lot of gente want to be a part of that lifestyle.
yeah.
Um, that's just the honest truth. I think it guided a lot of kids. It let them know what it was all about, and it almost and I know that it's a twisted mind where you see all that and you think that shit's cool, but that's what we thought at the time. So I don't know if there's a way where they could have did it where it wouldn't have been that way because they're just telling a story. But as far as being honored, I mean, none of that stuff I think is honorable in any way. You know, it just is what it is. Do you know a Chico doing all day in Florence, ACD, previously at Cimarron? Chico? No, I don't. Would start with Jesse, then immediately go to Jesse getting killed in the kitchen. I remember the talk on Wimpy, and Wimpy's big deal was that he wanted the brothers to kill him, not to send someone else. Yeah. Uh, that's Bobby B. When did the BB come around? Um, they started really go probably about 95, 96. I think was when they really started. I mean, they were before that, obviously, but
It
when
was it was a vato in Cimarron that that he used to hang out with us at the time.
mhm,
And he ended up getting in trouble and locking up, going to CB8. It was a paisa, and this was in the 90s, the probably around 90. And when he went to SMU, that's when he started recruiting and started building the BBs.
yeah.
So I mean, it started in 1990, and then it just escalated from there.
Uh, Omerta said, yo decía de la prostituta de Nueva York. Yeah, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll get her on. I'll talk to her tomorrow. Let her know that a lot of people are asking about her, and we'll get her on ASAP.
Did you ever learn how to speak Nahuatl?
A few words here and there, but I never really. Flacco was Flacco was the main one. Flacco and RJ, they really got into it.
Yeah, same with me. I've learned some words here and there, and some big chipas and little chipas. They were big into it. There was a few others, but no, I didn't really get into it.
Yeah, the main thing was just the nombres that we started putting out.
Yeah, everybody had a name. Jojo Az said he didn't say hi, he said hey. Right on, Chopper Provechos, Geronimo. And damn, Chopper, good to see you're living a good life. Congratulations to you both. It takes a bigger mentor to step back and realize it's a revolving door at any time your number is called. Good for you.
Gracias.
Geronimo put, yes, cricket exposed the myth. Yeah, that's the plan, man. That's the plan for real. That's the whole reason for this is I mean, I know some of it. I mean, I know there's entertainment value in it. Right here we're all rapping, bullshitting, we're laughing and having fun, which is cool. But at the same time, um, I want to, the whole point is that we can now have fun, laugh, and bullshit. We have a life. We're not just sitting in the damn cell
Yeah,
all the time.
and not to cut you off, but we're living proof. We're living proof that it can happen for anybody.
Yeah.
With you, what you've been through, with me being locked up almost 35 years of my life,
Hmm.
and look at what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So it can happen. I mean, if you really want it, you just got to grab it and hold on to it.
That's it. And that and hopefully with this, most of the people that, and I'm not saying like not a lot of you guys obviously, but some youngsters that are listening, watching, can learn from our mistakes instead of having to learn from their own. You know what I'm saying? They'll still have mistakes in their life, but hopefully it's not the type that we had, because they can see it already. We showed them what it does. And it's not, we're not the ones that turn pussy. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens to everybody. You can't come into it thinking, well, that's them bottles. It ain't gonna happen to me because I'm the downest motherfucker in the world. Bullshit. The
We
downest
were, we
everyone.
were that.
Yeah,
I mean, we were the ones that if something needed to be done, to be taken care of, we were the ones.
yeah,
We were what is the word I'm looking for? The Green Reaper.
yeah,
You were the Green Reaper on the street. I was the Green Reaper in the pinta.
yeah. So I mean, that's the bottom line. Is hopefully they can learn from that and see that, and not think in their heads that somehow it may be different for them. It's
No,
not the case.
it's
Uh,
not.
was Boy Soto from Eastside 9th Street? I think Boy was from Tucson, right? Do you
Boy,
know?
so oh yeah.
I'm not positive. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not sure. Um, is I don't know. What's up, fellas? Saludos from DCGM. Right on, brother. How you doing, DC? Arizona Diablo. Absolutely nothing better than freedom. Respect to both you vatos. Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
Tempe. I love being from my hood. We were all like family, a barrio. After everyone went to prison, it changed. Yeah, that's. I mean, when you, I think that's everybody's. That's how we all felt when we were kids. You had all your little homies, and it was fun. And but once it ain't fun no more, it changes. You know what I mean? And once it become pinta's reality, bro, fun ends there. So, did you guys ever meet a ruca from BB named Raul Madragon? I never did. Are paisas deep in the feds? I don't know. Well, you don't know either. I would assume so, because that's where they send a lot of them
Yeah, they are.
for
I know
reentry and all that.
the places where I was at, and I skated pretty. I mean, real good in Brooklyn when I was in Brooklyn
Yeah,
because I was in GP in Brooklyn, and there was bicycles everywhere. Bicycles, MS-13. They were deep in every pod.
yeah. What up, guys? Nice to see you. See Choppers back from Triggs. What's up, brother? You ever meet Alfredo Barreda, Tony with brown power on the side of his? I never did.
Not that I know.
He had brown power or brown pride. I ain't seen a lot of fools put brown power. How do you navigate life now that you no longer affiliated? How hard was it to change your mentality, mannerism, and such to accommodate your new lifestyle? Um, it's not hard to navigate life. I just live, bro. You just living your life, and the mentality. uh, we always knew what's acceptable in society and what isn't. You just do that. You just we're not stupid individuals or some kind of serial killers that are thirsting for blood. You know what I mean? We know what is and isn't acceptable in the normal society, and so you conform to that. From the pinta, you change from what is acceptable. There's what's acceptable in there is not acceptable out here.
Yeah. The three main things is people, place, and things. That's what you got to navigate. People, place, and things.
Yeah.
Um, and that's it. I mean, if you want to change, you got to change all that right there. Them three things right there.
Sunny Anaya put, how important is sign language in prison? Very important for communication between us, usually in the hole, from cage to cage. And to be honest, we didn't even use real American Sign Language. Most of us used like gang signs to talk, but we were fluent in that shit. Uh,
And numbers,
uh,
and the numbers,
yeah, yeah. Um,
the codes.
yeah, so yeah, it was important for communication. That's so true about them watching American Me and Adobe. That's where I seen it too, and thought those guys were cool as hell. David Hensey, yeah, that's the
You
truth.
know, I just seen that movie probably about maybe a couple months ago.
Did you?
Yeah, well, it came out I think in 92,
Yep.
91, 92, somewhere around there,
Yeah.
and they never showed it inside the pinta.
Yeah. Yeah. See, they showed it to us in Adobe, thinking that they were showing us something that's supposed to scare us. You know what I mean? Like, but that it did the opposite. Not and that right after that movie, you had all these fools running around in there thinking they were Emmett. You know what I mean? Bunch of damn kids. Yeah, it was crazy. Uh, Chopper, do you remember Garfield, Selly, and Cimarron? Juan Medina, he drew really good. Is he out?
Juan Medina. That was Mousie's brother. I believe that was Mousie's brother.
Do you know?
Like,
You know if he's out?
I don't know.
Yeah. At what point was enough for you when it came to the Lismo? A question for both of you, for you both. Uh,
Go ahead.
Mine's a long story. I actually need to get into it. I need to throw it out there, um, and I will. Maybe the next time I'm on a live by myself, or maybe I'll do a video on it. But yeah, I'll get to that, man. I need to. What about you, brother? And you just
It was probably around 2001, 2002, 2003. Just when a whole bunch of stuff when they started shooting people out of state, and we tried to um, we tried to adjust things inside of Arizona, and I started seeing the real light of everything
mhm,
on
yeah,
how how the structure was, how the um,
favoritism went.
yeah, the favoritism, and it didn't really matter if you were right or wrong, you know. And me, I was in it even before I set foot into the pinta, because my jefito, he knew some carnales, some of the old carnales, so I was already aware of the carnalismo, and that was my main goal. Once I hit the pinta, oh, I'm gonna become a carnal, and that's what I started forming myself too. And later on, after I was a carnal, and I seen how the favoritism was and the greed, I knew it wasn't a part of me, and that's when I started transitioning out.
Were either of you locked up with my primo Aaron Romero? Güero would have been 93, 94. No, I don't know that name. Uh, American Me also got people killed. EJG, yeah. Ojo, Arizona Diablo salute. Boy was from Tucson for sure. That's from Bobby B. Boy's an old man today, real old. Yeah. What's freedom? What? What's freedom?
This,
This. Yeah.
yeah,
there's a lot of positive going on right now here in Arizona. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's what needs to happen. Carlos Zamora sent us $5, brother, on a super chat. He put, "Good job, fellas. Would you agree that the environment is what causes neighborhood kids to join gangs?" Thank you for that $5, Carlos. That's really appreciated, brother. As far as the environment in the neighborhood, um, well, of course, I mean the gang is in the neighborhood, so that's the environment. If you're growing up in a gang in a neighborhood where there is a gang, I mean, for the most part, you're going to go that route. And of course, it also depends on. I mean, there's also some kids that choose not to, but I think a lot of it may have to do with, to be honest and blunt, kids that are broken inside. It could either be because of anything as from divorced parents to death in families, or they've witnessed stuff, or they're abused, or whatever the situation. There's a lot of situations where a lot of kids are broken inside of themselves, and they're looking for something on the outside to fill whatever void they feel. And I know that gets into a whole bunch of psychology and all that stuff, but that's just what it is. I think a lot of it is them searching for the family that maybe they feel they don't have for whatever reasons. Sometimes it's not true. Your family loves the shit out of you, but in your mind, because you're an adolescent going through issues, you don't see it that way.
With
Um,
me, with me, I was the only boy of four sisters.
mhm.
And when these vatos came into the neighborhood, Pico Nuevo, the older vatos, and started recruiting, that was the life. You know, I had brothers then. You know, and I was real quick to get into that right there.
But thank you for that $5, Carlos. Francisco Fuentes, sup, Cricket, soy el güero. I did time with you in Longo and Madison. I remember, brother. I remember, yeah, you said that you had came back from the feds. Um, yeah, I do remember when that happened. It might have been right before they moved Longo to the other pod. I can't remember real well, but because I was up there for quite a while with Longo. Um, but
That was when he was going through the muertes.
him, yeah, he was in there on that for for killing Mondo, and yeah, so yeah, I remember, brother. Bobby B, why did Tony Watson get killed, and who's accused of killing him? I don't know. I never even heard that he got killed, so I'm not sure who killed him. I just know he disappeared. Do you know Güero from Victoria? I don't think I do. Omerta Vision, can you speak on how politics in prison separates the races, even Mexicans? Another reason why it's not the most efficient regi- regimen to practice. Um, yeah, I mean, well, the politics that's just a proven fact. You go into the Pinta, it's all it's segregated. Um, to the point where you get even the administration follows the segregation. I know now that they're working on something about that, but even them, I mean, they'll put you in a cell with your race, and when you go in the kitchen, you sit with your race. I still remember when they opened Buckeye and we got there, they were trying to not do that. They wanted you to sit in the order that you walked into the kitchen, and a lot of people bucked on that. They're like they weren't going to do it, and there was it almost turned into a riot to where the administration had to finally just say, okay, man, just you can still want you to sit at the first seat available if it's your race. So they kind of gave up some. So now when you came in, if there was a gabacho, a white boy sitting here, you can skip that table and sit here. But then the next Mexican had to sit there. And then it became, well, they're not Mexican, they're not Chicano, they're Paisa. So then that was the next little fight. That whole thing was, because that was at the time when we were fighting with Paisas in California. So yeah,
When was it? It was in the early '90s, the mid '90s, when they started uh, having people sell with other races. Because back in the days, if you had a celly, it was your own race. And I think it was RJ and somebody else in Cimarron that they were the first ones to break that and have different races as cellmates.
I never saw that. When I went in, you had everything was your race.
Yeah.
Let me see. Smile now. Oh, Triggs. Let me see where you at. So Triggs became a member. He put the smile now. Got remember I told you there's the little emojis.
Mhm.
I got the smile now. There's cry later. There's a bunch of them. So he used smile now 3 times. Right on, Triggs. See you signed up. Jojo Arizona, you guys should do a spread video. Uh, I don't know. Now you want like a pinta cooking video, make prison spread.
Hell no.
Yeah, I think that'll kind of get I don't know. I mean, this is cool, but I don't want to. I don't want to turn it into a mockery. We're not here to. I don't.
The last thing we want to do is glorify or anything having to do with a pinta.
Yeah, yeah,
Any kind of cooking, any kind of relationships, any kind of carnalismoism or whatever, because it's all bullshit.
yeah. David Hant. Oh, they're talking to each other. I remember Chacho and TJ from way back. They hit the yard of 90 with Barber Bob smiley signs and a vato named Jaime with skulls on his forehead. Um, yeah, well, Chacho and TJ, I know who he's talking about. I don't know who the other vatos are. He's talking about Thomas James that got his head cut off, and Chacho, obviously.
What happened to Chacho?
He ended
Chapo, he was from what South Side,
from Chula Vista.
Villa Vista, yeah.
Yeah, he ended up walking away too. I heard he's doing good out there. Some kind of uh,
That Chacho always had it going on. Him
yeah.
and his familia.
They said he started his own company out there doing some about furniture or something. Yeah,
Right.
he's doing good. Uh, Prices are deep in the feds. EJG said, "Did you ever get chorizo from Bill's Market?" The fuck, uh, Manny. I was 17 and he was supposed to pick me up to go to Tommy's. Oh, they're talking to each other. Did you guys have any WBP as Carnales? I don't remember any that became Carnales. Do you? I don't know. Was there was a Paisa Juanillo? I don't know if he was that though, because he was from San Luis. Um, but
Buddy and his carnal were paisas.
huh?
Buddy Garcia and his carnal were paisas.
Yeah,
There was
Sueño.
a bunch of paisas
Yeah.
as carnales, but not WB.
I always used to tell Longo, man, I thought he was a Paisa because he had that accent, bro. His English was he had like an accent. He denied it though, but he couldn't fool me. Did you ever know Buck? I don't know no Buck.
Buck,
Uh,
I knew a Buck.
I was in Central Unit at the same time as Chopper, Garfield, and Neto from Tucson, but you wouldn't remember me. I was young and minding my own business. I've been out and doing well since 2001. That's DCGM 78.
Whoa, that's good. Keep
Which
on doing
which Neto's he talking about? Is that
Neto.
huh?
I don't know.
Because
Garfield was there.
there's one from Guadalupe, and then there's the other one, Sundance. But Sundance been on death row from day one. Yeah. Let me see. How does someone walk away from that type of life effectively? The way these gangs are promoted, it's almost like you couldn't run and have no chance of hiding. Yeah, you just don't believe the hype, Morales
Yeah.
family. Nobody is. None of them dudes are Superman. They all bleed like us, and as long as you're not putting yourself in a position. You listen. We all know where people like who we were hang out, go to, all that. If you're no longer part of that, you have no reason to go to that. So I mean, there's no reason to go to some convict bar. There's no reason to be in dope houses. There's no reason. All that stuff like that, you're putting yourself in a position to get hit. If you're living a normal life where you work, you're taking care of your kids, you go to Dave and Buster's or whatever with your children, stuff like that, you're not going to get into a position where you have to worry about it. So, bottom line to that, the answer to that is just don't believe the hype. Got a lot of close homies from Slope, Pico Nuevo. Ruben Wolfie, rest in peace. Homie was way too young. Talking about your barrio, Arizona. Arizona.
Wolfie.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Ruben. Little Ruben
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
he said, Wolfie, rest in peace. I noticed you talk a lot about politics. What did the organization politic against you about, and how did you deal with it? Cricket and Chop.
What
Um,
was-
the politics, man. I just seen a lot of politics. In the end, my issue, I don't. No one politicked against me. Um, my story is different. And with Chop, um, I'm not sure. I mean, he was involved in that whole thing with Trigger and all that stuff when that went down. So that was his thing. But yeah, I don't think there was a lot of. In the end, did they politic against you, brother? Or you went out of state and just kind of
Yeah,
did you?
I just when I left, I left. I walked away.
Yeah.
I wrote Monchi and I told Monchi and Trigger. I said, "Sabes qué? Ya estuvo."
Francisco Fuentes, sorry to hear about Longo. Yeah, they he died of an infection, but it was like due to the cirrhosis of his livers. Uh, the segregated seating while dining was off the hook. Crazy culture shock. Geronimo. Geronimo de los Cielos. Yeah, it was. Out of all the gente that started with you when you joined the Lismo, how many are still in good standing that you know of, and how many walked away? A lot are gone. Um, I don't really know about how many. I couldn't. I'm not sure. Um, can you think of it, bro? How many are still around with you started with? As far as not a lot. The whole thing has changed over, huh?
Pablo and Cuervo.
That's
Those are the only two.
just yeah. That's all. Well, Babel still around.
That was around your time, wasn't he?
Yeah, a little bit before, but yeah, I mean, um, Babel, um, Danny Tapia, he's still. Uh, yeah, not a lot, man. Not a lot of them. Uh, checking in from 818 SFV. All right, Miss Gloria Reyes. Jojo, Arizona, Tempe, AZ. I knew a wood named Buck. Oh, he's talking to him. Sorry to hear about Longo. He was a good vato, but I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing real good. We're out here living life. I'm glad to hear you got out too, bro, and beat your appeal and doing you. Can it be said that the practice of segregation is the first big issue that could help people truly break out of the mob mentality? I don't know because what do you think about that, bro? Segregation in the pinta. You think that
If they didn't have segregation, it would be a lot different because when I left Arizona, I went to Delaware, the state of Delaware.
yeah,
In the state of Delaware, it was just like from like night and day. Everybody got along over there. There was no clicas, and everybody was bro. Hey, bro, from the captain all the way to the inmates, everybody was just like, hey, bro, hey, bro. There was no color. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But everybody got along, and there was, like I said, there was no race segregation over there in Delaware,
yeah,
and it worked.
yeah, and I think that's mostly Southwest type thing, right, or West Coast type thing. They
Yeah,
don't do that anywhere else farther west than us. Like I don't even think does Texas even segregate like that? I know
yeah,
they
the
week us, but do they segregate in the cells and stuff?
yeah in the well, I remember way back then they always had segregation, and I know a lot of vatos from Texas, and they said, yeah, it's that's how it is, raza con raza. And
Yeah. How about Gator from Golden Gate or Green Eyes? Güero is Palafox or Carnal. Green Eyes, are you talking about Junior Armando? He's in Buckeye now. Walked away. I don't know who Gator from Golden Gate is. And Palafox, I don't think he's a Carnal. I'm not sure. I don't think they ever made him. They may have though. I mean, I know that he could have if he wanted it. Put it that way. So maybe, maybe not. That's Mosca from 9th Street, bro. Did Magoo get out or Rocco? Magoo is out from what I when I looked him up. He's out. Rocco still has a lot of time left, but Magoo did get out. I don't know about their other brother, Kaki.
who was that other Mosca? Garcia,
Yeah, Mike Garcia.
Mike Garcia. I remember when I first met him, we almost got into it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was man, that dude always he was like a bully, man. He was like kept on like always bullying me. And I came back from work one time. I called his ass out. I wasn't a carnal then. I said, "Come on, come into the cell, motherfucker." And from that point on, we were cool because he seen that I was gonna let it. I wasn't gonna let it happen no more. And he didn't want to fight. I wanted to get down with him. And he
yeah.
said, "No." He said, I just fuck with you because I like you. I know you're coming up and shit. And we ended up being real cool after that.
Uh, Jojo Arizona put. I used to put it down on 15th and Peoria, crazy little hood. Hey, my jefita when I was in, I got out of Adobe. She had a house on the north side on 35th and Thunderbird, and they had this little clica called Sun Park or something. Bunch of them little dudes, man, and they were homemade. You know what I mean? Just starting, but them fools were down, bro. Like they were doing stuff out there. It was a trip, man. I tripped out on them out there. That
Thunderbird.
yeah, out there on the north side. They were like
Yeah.
they were all around out there. Thunderbird, all the way out to I don't know what I can't remember what the Bell and I can't remember the
Yeah.
next one, but all out there. And there was one of them dudes in Adobe named Laffy with us, and Big Man came in there too. I remember, but yeah, it was a trip. Do you guys know an Albert Signs? I don't.
Yep, I do. He's dead. Por favor, from Grandel.
Is that where he was from?
Yeah.
Orale Chapi Cricket, much love from here in Texas. Is there a way I can get at you? I'd love to share my story con ustedes. Soy de la misma aquí en Texas. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, Damien, right here on the bottom of the screen, if you see it going across, it's se llama, it's like a ticker down at the bottom. Uh, Email us, and we'll get back at you on through the email. Uh, Once a killer, always a killer. That's how you walk away. In the words of Cricket, show no fear, no fear can come to you. Well, I wouldn't go that far as my words, killer and always a killer. Um, yeah, you show no fear. You just you just live your life. But well, I mean, listen, put it this way: I'll always defend myself, but I'm not looking for it. You know what I mean? Not basically. I don't know if I'm reading your comment wrong. I probably am. Hey, Cricket, who was a player from Chandler? Well, you had Roger, which is Night Owl. Marty Arviso also was from Chandler. Who else was from Chandler? You know, brother? Those are the two main ones I remember. Yeah, and there were older ones too. Would you say WBP is the biggest gang in Arizona? It's pretty much in every city in Maricopa. Um, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm uh, like the gang stuff. I'm not really tapped into what the kids gangs anymore out there. I'm not sure what's happening with as far as them dudes. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't know. Let me see. What the hell? This shit jumped. It jumped on me. I'm skipping a lot because it jumped. I don't know what happened, but Cricket Chopper, what was the first hint or moment you realized that the organization was corrupt, and did you think of leaving immediately or continue without paying attention to that moment? With me, I think I saw it pretty early. Almost once upon getting made, you start seeing some of the internal bull.
Yeah.
You start seeing a lot of the favoritism, but we blind ourselves. Exactly what I said in the beginning, almost like we believe that we're going to be the different one, the one that can change that, the one that can, that that's not going to happen to, or just like normal life. I mean, you do things and you think you're not going to get caught, and then you do. So same type of thing. I think it's just a matter of, I guess, trying to, I
I
guess,
think,
fool yourself.
yeah, I think my turning point was when I was with RJ and Little Ricky, and I had this was in '95, and I was going back to Century Unit, and at the time, um, Ruben Cuervo was in Century Unit, and Jake the Snake was in Century Unit, and we had intercepted some wheelas from JB going to Jake the Snake to hit Ruben, and we had actually got the wheelas inside SMU. So RJ had me when I was going back to Central Unit. He put the hit on Jake the Snake. So they let probably about seven of us out that at that time. Me, Monchi, and a couple other ones. And on the way to Central Unit, we were planning to pegar on Jake the Snake. And when we got there, um, Cuervo put a hold on him. He said no because he was in CB4 with him. Jake the Snake was getting all the clavo at the time.
Yeah.
And that's where me and Cuervo ended up falling out right there between that and I seen the favoritism of all that right there.
And that's one of the big things, man. Clavo called the shots, bro. At the end of the day, the Clavo called the shots. It doesn't matter what you did, none of that. You could pay your way through the sistema if you had Clavo. These dudes were dope fiends that let that like it compromised their integrity, all that. So yeah, it's crazy. Uh, I'm out from the 818. Respect to you guys for the good causa. Matt. Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you for sending that money earlier, bro. We appreciate that. Adolfo Vergara, would you guys say, oh, that we already did that. Early mid-90s, Cisco, Bosco, Cowboy, Little Man from Pico, all them vatos, we used to get drunk and throw them hands. Homie, LOL, good people. He said Cisco, Bosco, Cowboy, and Little Man from Pico in the mid-90s. What big homies are from Chandler? Yeah, we already talked about that. No, Texas is mixed sealing. Oh, selling. They're mixed selling, he said. What about Joker from Southside Phoenix? I don't know. You know Joker from Southside Phoenix, bro? Saludos, Chopper and Cricket. Was there a lot of talk about a hit being put on a Nuevero named Yuck in the 90s and why? Much love and respect. Uh, you know Yuck, bro?
Mm-mm.
So Yuck he's a 9th streeter. They even like kind of say that he was part of a 9th Street split. There was the ones that were with Yuck and then the ones that were with Carbajal. They also said he's the one that killed Smitty on the front yard on New Year's of 1990. May have been 91. I can't remember exactly. They arrested him and Gaddafi for it. They ended up getting found not guilty. But that was between the whole fight where also um, they did that drive-by. Little Casper, bro, from Garfield, that was a carnal. Him and a couple other ones, they did a drive-by on Gaddafi's house and killed Gaddafi's mom. And so that's who he's talking about, Yuck. And as far as him having a hit on him, I don't remember that. I don't think so, but he may have because little Casper did become a carnal, and he may have pushed for that to be on him. Um, but I can't say for sure. Um, but I remember Yuck well, and he was a machine, man. Did taking life get easier for you guys as it continued? I'm a combat veteran, United States Marine Corps, and it seems like violence and death never got easier. Do you guys still get bothered by yours?
I went through a lot of trauma when I was in RDAP in the Fed system. A lot of skeletons came. I mean, they attacked me big time, but I got over it. You know, a lot of praying, a lot of praying. You know, and I ended up fighting them demons, and I'm a lot better now.
Yeah. Um, so your first question, if it got easier, I think it did. It was weird. After the first, you do one, you do two. For some reason, you almost it not only got easier, but you wanted to do them. It was like you just wanted, and I think that was the problem with me is I ended up out there with Sinner, and Sinner was just crazy. So yeah, it desensitized me to that, I think, and so it did feel like it got easier, not just easier, but almost as if I wanted to do the next one and the next one. Um, as far as being bothered by it, absolutely, I'm bothered by it now. I don't have nightmares, not that type of bothered. It's more regret and wishing that it would have never happened. Um, just because I know that uh, I heard there's a lot more people than just the ones involved one on one with me that were hurt behind these actions, and I also know that it was senseless. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. And even to say for your country, like that's to me, it's almost same shit. Almost, it's like, and I know that's not the way it is. I get it. That's not an argument I'm willing to have here. I'm just saying, like, it was for nothing. You know what I mean? Like most of them were people that I didn't even know. It's because someone else wanted it done because they did something maybe 10 years before when I was a kid. There's stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, that was that's what's upsetting to me, I think now. So
Hey,
Michael
hey,
Gracia.
I'm gonna get ready to sign off because I'm gonna eat.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
Handle your thing. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer.
yeah.
Just finish up these questions and uh do your thing though. You got your night ahead of you.
Peace out to everybody. Gracias for everything, and be back when we coming back. Sunday, tomorrow.
We can do what day's today? Friday, Saturday? Yeah, we'll do Sunday. Give it a one night rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Like I said, gracias to everybody. Have a good night. Be safe. See you guys Sunday.
Have a good night, brother.
Yep.
Let me get to these questions. I'm not going to be here much longer either. I don't want to leave anybody out with these questions. So, um, Cricket, you need to check into being a news broadcaster or something in that manner. You got a damn good voice when you talk, man. Yeah, imagine if Fox News going to hire me. Sunny Anaya, good question. Yeah. Damien de Leon, órale, gracias. Sunny Anaya, good question from Morales family. Michael Garcia, you crazy. Cricket always looking for a word. Right? What's up, Carnales? Nice to see you, Chopper. Freedom, Liberty. Bobby B. Michael, gracias. Gabe G. Hey, Cricket, why did Indio hang it up? I think he just got tired of the whole thing. I mean, in the end, there is an issue that happened. He came back, and there was some, they politicked against him. And I think in the end, he was like, man, after everything that I've done and all the time he's done and all that, I mean, he was just done with it. So he was through. But I can't say for sure. I might try to reach out to him and see if we get his side of the story. We'll see. Um, I'm gonna be going to jail. Should I be worried? I'm from Khalifa Sud. I heard we got the green light by AZ. Nah, there ain't no green light on you guys. Everything is good with Khalifas in Arizona now. You're Raza, bro. At the end of the day, that's what Arizona rides with. Um, Even when we were having the issues with California, it wasn't an on-site and everybody type thing. For those that chose to not be involved in it, try to stir it up, they walk the line with the rest of us. So yeah, you're good. Just do your time. You got to If you got to do it, you got to do it. It is what it is. Just stay away from the bullshit. At the end of the day, and you're grown enough to go to the joint, so you're grown enough to know what is right and wrong as far as inside is concerned. Just stay away from it. It's not that hard. Is it true Grandet allies with the old man? No, that's not true, Triggs. They were with the Nueva. The one that got killed at that bar was from Chandler. Who? You talking about Code Red? Yeah, I think you're right. Code Red may have been from Chandler or Mesa, one of the two. But yeah, if that's the one you're talking about. Scrolling the email address, good movida, Geronimo. Yeah, people kept asking about the our email and how to contact us, so I put it there. And anybody wants to talk to us, wants to reach out to us, I respond to everybody. Um, I don't know if people are getting it. I got about 4 or 5 emails the last few days, and I've responded to all of them. And I haven't got some responses from some of the people that one person in particular that I would have liked to hear back from to see what's going on. But yeah, just it's it's right there. So anybody that wants to get at us, what gang has the most made MM members? I don't know, T Rilla. It's changed. It's changed now. Probably a while back, I would have probably said Dupa Villa. Now, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Code Red was from Chandler, right? Tempe. It could have been Tempe, Arizona. I can't remember well if he was from Chandler or if he was from Mesa. But I know he was from out that way. So, but I'm not. I'm not. I don't think so. Uh, Triz, no, although they had many friends, they stayed neutral till the Boss Hog deal. Yeah, Boss Hog was from Grandel, and he basically stood with the Nueva and gave Skina. He helped out in that situation in the Winslow. So, Chopper, would you say you saw the light in Jesus Christ? Started a youth ministry in a church I grew up in. I found peace in Him. How about you, bro? I'll pass on that question for you, Francisco. Obviously, he took off. But I'll get that out there. Chopper's lady is like, come eat. Yeah. Why did Indio hang it up? I already answered that, brother, as far as I know. Carlos Zamora, last one, and have a good night. What is thought on ex gang members or strongest affiliates turning to religious faith? And once again, thank you. My blessings to you guys. What was that question? Last one. What is thought on ex gang members or stronger affiliates turning to religious faith? Um, what's thought of it? I don't know. It's frowned upon no matter what. Walking away, getting away from it. As far as stronger affiliates, I'm not sure about gang members, but if you're talking about that lifestyle, yeah, I would say it's frowned upon. Boss Hog's still alive. I think so. Yeah, Boss Hog. I think he still is. Andy Trujillo or Carnan. I don't know that name. I don't know Manny A. I don't think so. Who's Roger from Chandler? Roger Gonzalez. They used to call him Night Owl. He's from Chandler. He's an older member. Goes back to probably, I don't know, early '80s. I would say. I think he has a 5 number. Arizona Diablo. Everybody stay up. 6 a.m. comes early. Big respects. All right, AZ Diablo. Have a good night, brother. Ty 602, appreciate it. Geronimo de los Cielos, really enthralled to hear you men share with us. You men carry a strong message. Thank you, brother. We hope so. Man, that's the main thing. Is I'm just trying to get some positivity out there, and kind of let people see for themselves what it led us to, and there's alternatives. So that's the main thing. Uh, like a comment, Rasa, it takes time and effort for hours here. Like a comment, Rasa. It helps take time and effort 2 hours here. Stay up, Chop, Orlando. You must sound as good as Art LeBeau, Carnal. T-Rilla. Gabe G, Wild Tall, baby boy. I'm from Khalifa. Just give and get respect. Yeah, that's the bottom line. It's just about being respectful on both sides. Demand it and give it, Max Dimas Lopez, you put some question mark, but because you're asking about Mundo. But Mundo's no longer making videos right now. He got tired of doing them. He's got a lot of other things going on, so he doesn't have time. So when he comes back, he comes back. I have no idea when he's planning on doing that. Was there any members from East Side Chandler or South Side Chandler? I don't know, Gabe G. I'm not sure exactly their barrios. I just remember we just knew that they were from Chandler. Video will be getting at your email. Okay, brother. All right, Negro. Absolutely. Yeah, just hit me on that, bro. I'll get back at you. RDAP was a good program. Yeah, Chopper did that in the feds, the RDAP. I'll email you, and you can count on me for legal work to incorporate nonprofit issues. All right, Geronimo, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's one of the things that we'd really like to look into. If we can get some kind of nonprofit going, we could probably put in for some kind of grants and stuff, and really see if we can get out there and talk. One of the things that I want to do, and I'm not sure if it's high schools and stuff, but juvenile halls and stuff, go in and talk to these kids that are already in trouble, but not yet, too far. And just, man, I don't give a damn if I got to stay in there. I mean, they can give me a cell, and I'll talk to these kids every day, all day if I have to. I just want them to see that there's another path, that's not the life, and what they're feeling now being locked up in these little juvenile places is nothing compared to what it's gonna be if they, because I don't know how many people in here did a bunch of time or any kind of time as a juvenile. I mean, a week felt like years. You know what I mean? Just imagine getting years. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It just, and on top of that, all the loss, and yeah, it's crazy. So as a cricket, I'm happy for you finding your way out and getting to raise your son. Thank you, Francisco. Absolutely. That was one of my main goals, is to get out before he turned 18. I was able to do that when I went in. His mom, she was pregnant with him. Actually, I found out while I was in Madison that she was pregnant. And yeah, I missed. I mean, when I got out, he was already in junior high. So uh, it was. I'm just happy that I was able to do some. And what's cool is that she kept me involved throughout his life. Even from in there, I called all the time, and so it was feeding me, man. Thanks for answering my question. Yeah, no problem. I work for lawyers who represented Boss Hogg for the Kaibab case. Oh, is that right, Geronimo? What TJ? Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks for answering my question. Yeah, no problem, bro. Did you hear of Sporty Calleros? No, I never. He was killed in Tucson prison. Yeah, I didn't hear. I didn't hear about that, Gabe G. Um, I haven't. I don't really keep abreast of what's going on in the Pintas now as much. I talked to a bunch of the ex-members that are in Buckeye, and I talked to a few people that are in SMU2 now. But we don't talk about stuff like that. It's more about, I've actually talked a couple into walking away, renouncing while they were sitting in SMU2, and just telling them, and it's, it's not I'm not trying to take the glory for it. I know that it was already in their minds for me to be able to just talk to them and, talk them into it. they were ready to go, and I was just able to give them that push of like, bro, I mean, what are you waiting for? There's nothing there, you know. Why did the Cisneros brothers come down to Arizona? I don't know what made them move out here. They were living in Arizona for a long time. Even before all that, they stayed here for lots of years. Actually, they were living in Chandler. So we're at about an hour and a half. I've already gotten to all the comments. It slowed down some. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Thank everybody for the super stickers today. Those are appreciated. I wish I can go back and find all the names who did that. And actually, uh, yeah, it won't let me just do that. And I wish I could. Um, just to give you guys, just to thank you guys again personally. But everybody that did, let me see. Oh, here we go. So obviously, Flaco from Convict's Perspective sent some money. Rogelio Hernandez sent $10. David Caballero 5. Matt sent 10. EJG sent us 20. Matt sent another 5. Um, let's see. Carlos Zamora sent us 5. So everybody that sent money, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Um, we're trying to do our thing, and your guys' support makes us, it shows you about us even being here, just rapping to us, man, shows that our message is getting out there, and you guys are, with it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys. Gabe G, the most their family moved to Arizona. Yeah, thank you. All right, Gustavo. All right, Gabe G, thank you. Rato. All right, Bobby B. Rap to you later, but orale, I'm hit you. Okay, T Rilla. Everyone have a good night. Again, thank you everybody for being here, and me and Chop will be back Sunday night. That's the plan. So everybody have a good one. Till the next one. Stay safe, everybody.